Welcome to Real Reviews. Not very often do I get... I wasn't excited for this movie, I'll say.
Neither was I.
But, because it's the first Annabelle movie, it's a spin-off of the Conjuring series, Annabelle the doll. The first Annabelle one, mediocre.
At best.
Nothing special.
Right.
Cookie cutter horror film.
Yeah.
This one just slapped me in the face with terror.
You always say that even though we can't see God, we can feel his presence. Well, in this house, I feel a different kind of presence.
What kind?
An evil one.
For people that don't know, Annabelle is this doll that you first see in The Conjuring. It was in like the first 15, 20 minutes of the movie of The Conjuring, but it's so well known, this doll, that is essentially possessed. It is kept at Ed and Lorraine's kind of like, I don't know what you want to call it, a museum of weird.
Unit?
Yeah. So it's completely based, like it's completely real and true. And then it was so popular that it just spun off its own series. So we got Annabelle, and now this is kind of the prequel to the first Annabelle, showing how it came to life. Obviously not true. This is Hollywood spin. But man, rocked our socks.
So it's a story based in the 50s. It's the toy maker who created the Annabelle doll. Yeah. Him and his wife live in a farmhouse with their daughter, Annabelle. Tragedy strikes. Their daughter gets hit by a car and killed. Flash forward 12 years later, it says, they open their home to a group of young orphan girls and a nun.
Yeah.
Ages looks like 16 to about 8, the girl's age. And it focuses more on the younger two. One has a
disability from polio.
Disabled from polio, has a limp, and her friend. They get kind of stuck by themselves and get in the little girl's room where Annabelle is, and it's not supposed to be there, and all heck breaks loose.
Yeah, so a lot of good scares, and you know what?
Stuff I've never seen before.
You know
That's
what
got me.
The thing that got you, that even got me, was we've watched so many scary movies that you can almost anticipate the way the camera's moving or the way that the music is going, where there's going to be a jump. So I counted, there's probably 2 or 3 times where, Kurt's hiding in his shirt, and I'm like this, and I'm kind of watching Kurt and kind of watching the screen, and you can tell they're doing that thing, like the music or the camera, where it's going to pan back and there's supposed to be a jump there, and it's not. Yeah. It throws you right off. So we're like, oh, and then the jump comes, a little bit later on.
It's the quiet of the house. Everything's quiet. And you hear the tinkling, maybe the Annabelle tinkling.
Or the bell.
Yeah, and then the soft music gets a little louder and louder. And then... So yeah, I was quite impressed with this movie. The scares in the last half were nonstop, relentless. Mm-hmm. They were relentless. I was worried the whole time. I was sitting there, I'm like, I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Great.
Awesome story.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good story, really well done. This one is on par with the Conjuring movies. The only thing it doesn't have is the charisma of Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Yes.
And maybe a few things, some people might get annoyed by what they see. Sometimes you see too much, it's not as scary. I can see some people having that complaint. But they didn't do that very often, only a couple times. Lots of times it's just like a hand or a footprint, which is perfect if you ask me.
Yes. James Wan is the director who did The Conjuring. I don't know if James Wan is aware that he essentially created this shared universe of The Conjuring.
He didn't even know, because they're making a nun spin-off from Conjuring 2 and The Crooked Man now. But I will tell you this, I'll roll my eyes if somebody's like, oh, we're making a universe. I'm like, oh. Here we go again.
Right.
But if they do it the quality of this, I'm on board. And they tease what the nun might be about, and if it's about...
There is, you do spot the nun in this, which is very cool. You gotta keep your eyes open. But it just, to me, this movie kind of shouts out a whole plethora of different horror movies. Like there's The Well, kind of reminded me of The Ring. There's another scene where it reminded me of The Shining. It was kind of cool to notice it. I don't know if you picked that up, but it just kind of it just kind of seemed like the shout out to all this original horror stuff. And I don't know, to me, like I said, I was not looking forward to this, and this one snuck right up on us, and dynamite. 7.5.
I'm gonna give it the same. I thought, solid effort for a spin-off.
Right.
of a prequel to another prequel. They did a darn fine job. So I say keep it up. I'm looking forward to The Nun now, because if it's as scary as this, I'm gonna have to prepare myself.
Make sure if you're interested in checking this out, you need to watch the first one. You have to watch the first one. It's not as good as this one, but watch the first Annabelle. It ties right into it.
Yeah, and don't forget, check out our Facebook page and give it a like, and give a like to Annabelle Creation Review. And if you do that, or if you leave a comment, see if you saw it, see if you got as scared as I got. Any one of those things gets you entered to win a $10 gift certificate to Perkins Family Restaurant and Bakery. And stay tuned. Next week, we'll be back for The Hitman's Bodyguard. Pretty much the wrap of the summer movie season is here.
Man.